Now let's see the another trigonometric function, that will be the y is equal to tan x. In the before class we will see the what will be the graph for the y is equal to sin x as well as the sin square x and cos x as well as the cos square x. Now let's move on to the next concept, that will be the y is equal to tan x. Our target be the to find out the plot for this y is equal to tan x. For example, if you see, this will be an y-axis and this be the x-axis and this will be the 0 and this will be the pi by 2 pi, and here this will be the 3 pi by 2 and here this will be the 2 pi, and here also this will be the minus pi by 2 minus pi, here minus 3 pi by 2 and here minus 2 pi. Okay, let's see. Here also how you can write the tan x that will be equal to sin x divided by cos x, right? So here if you divided the sin x divided by cos x, you will get the tan x. Sin x, for sin x this will be the 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Here this will be the cos x. This will, if you want to just reverse it, you will get the cos x. 1 root 3 by 2 and here 1 divided by root 2, 1 divided by 2 and here 0. Now what we have to do? We have to divide it. Divided the sin x divided by cos x. You will get the required answer, that will be the tan x. So tan x that will be equal to here tan x be the, so here this will be the 0 and here 2 will get cancelled to each other, 1 divided by root 3 and here root 2 will get cancelled to each other, this will become the 1 and here 2 will get cancelled to each other, this will become the root 3 and here 1 divided by 0, that will go to the infinite. This was for the 0 degrees and this was for the 30 degrees and this was for the 45 degrees and this was for the 60 degrees and this was for the 90 degrees. Okay, so here this will be the pi by 0 degrees, pi by 6, pi by 4, this will be the pi by 3 and this will be the pi divided by 2. And if you want to, so this will be the plus 1, range be the plus 1, here this will be the minus 1. Here you can observe one thing, here at 0 what you will get? You will get the 0 only. Here at 0 you will get the 0 only. At 90 degrees, that means pi by 2, how much you will get? You will get the infinite, right? You will get the infinite. You will get the infinite. So you can't define the infinite, right? At that time you have to just put some asymptotes here. That means wherever the infinite you have to get in terms of, there you have to just put that asymptotes. That means there the value be the infinite. For example, here pi by 2 means here you can get the asymptotes like this. Okay, and similarly here for 3 pi by 2 also you will get the asymptotes. Okay, here also for negative, here also the asymptotes will come. For odd multiples, why? Because in this tan function odd multiples has to be not represented, that will become the infinite. So here this will be the dot asymptotes, represented the asymptotes here. Here 0 you will get the 0, at pi by 2 you will get the infinite. So this will become the like this. Okay, at pi by 2 you will go from the infinite. Whenever you reach the 0 you will get the 0. From here minus pi by 2 means that will be the minus infinite. Minus this line B come from the minus infinite to whenever it reaches the 0, this will become the 0. It means it will become the minus infinite, and here this will become the 0, like this. And here also like this, okay. Here one thing you can observe here, then this will be not 1 and minus 1, you can take this. Why? Because it will be defaultly come from the infinite, right? You don't need to take this the range from plus 1 to minus 1. So here you can observe this will be the odd multiples, right? Plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, that will be the odd multiples. So here if you see, this will be the plus pi by 2 comma plus 3 pi by 2 and plus 5 pi by 2, and here you can't define odd multiples, will not be defined here, right? Why? Because it will become the infinite, not defined. Odd multiples not defined. Odd multiples not defined. So here this tan x function is also be said to be the odd function. Also said to be the odd function. Odd function. That means if you take f of x is equal to tan x, f of x is equal to tan x, so f of minus x, that will be equal to the minus tan x. So if you want to equate the f of x is equal to f of minus x, it can't be equalated. Why? Because this will be from plus, this will be the minus. So hence this will be said to be the odd function. Okay, this was the plot for the y is equal to tan x. Now let's see the plot for the y is equal to secant x. What will happen if you want to draw the plot for y is equal to secant x? If you want to draw the plot for y is equal to secant x, y is equal to secant x, how you write this secant x? If you want to write the one divided by cos x means you will get the secant x, right? 1 divided by cos x, you will get the secant x. So first thing what you have to do means, first of all you have to draw the plot for the cos x, and next we have to represent it with secant x. Let's see the plot for the cos x. This will be the y-axis, this will be the x-axis. Here this will be the 0, this will be the pi by 2, this will be the pi, and this will be the 3 pi by 2, and here this will be the 2 pi, and here this is also minus pi by 2, and here this will be the minus pi, and here this will be the minus 3 pi by 2, and this will be the minus 2 pi. So here if you want to take at x is equal to 0, what will happen? 1 divided by cos 0. Cos 0, how much you will get? Cos 0 be the 1, right? 1 divided by 1, you will get the 1. So at 0 you will get the 1. 0 you will get the 1. So no problem. So if you want to apply at pi by 2, what will happen? At x is equal to pi by 2, so what will happen? 1 divided by cos pi by 2, that will be equal to 1 divided by cos pi by 2, means that will be the 0. So this will become the infinite. Okay, that means here you can observe at pi by 2 also it can't be defined, right? This will be the undefined. So whenever you see that undefined, you have to represent it with asymptotes, right? You have to represent it with, here this will be the asymptotes, and here also represented with asymptotes, and here also asymptotes, and here. Okay, first step is over. Next, before we have to, what you have to do, you have to take the cos plot, right? You have to take the first cos plot. What will happen? Let's see. We already know this was the plot for the cos. At pi it will become the -1. So at pi this will become the -1. So this was the plot for the cos. Now we have, what you have to do, we have to draw the plot for the secant x. That means 1 by cos you will get the secant x. 1 divided by cos x, you will get the secant x. Okay, here we can observe from here at 0 you will get the 1. At 0 you will get the 1, no problem. At pi by 2 what you will get? You will get the infinite. That means the value has to come from the infinite. So the plot be like this, infinite. Okay, and here same, here also at this case also. Okay, and similarly here also what you will get? Okay, at plus pi this will be the -1, and here the plot be like this. It will be come from the minus infinite, and here also it will be come from the minus infinite. This was the plot for the y is equal to secant x. Okay, if I want to tell the shortcut for this, how I tell the shortcut? First thing, you have to represent it with 0 as well as the pi by 2. You will get some two different values. First, that will be the 1 as well as the infinite. Then you will get to know where our line will be come from, whether it may be the constant in the intervals between the +1 to -1, or it will be come from the plus infinite. If you want to take the minus case, minus pi by 2 case or minus pi by case, it will come from the minus infinite. If you just get that point and the remaining intervals, you have to just that whether you have to see that will be the odd interval or the even interval. Whether it may be odd interval means not defined, means when next odd interval replicate that curve is there. Okay, and the negative case also. Okay, in that way we can easily define. Okay, if you want to really like this video, please like my video, share my video, as well as the subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.